What's up YouTube, James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2019 at Baek Battles. Today we are using the Necrozma team once again. Necrozma Dawn Wings with Incineroar, Groudon, Sakataka, Tapu Koko, and Ludicolo. We finally brought the Ludicolo. In the last episode. If you didn't go check it out, go check it out. It did some work. But right now we are going to play again with this team, and it's doing alright so far. I think the team is alright. It's been doing okay. I've been trying to make Necrozma work. Yeah, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So, yeah. So, every time that, like, one of those errors occur, I actually have to restart my 3DS. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. But we find a 1577 rated player from Japan as our first opponent of today, bringing the team of Kyogre, Amoonguss, Dialga, Incineroar, Tapu Lele, and the Tornadus. Or Tornadus, however you want to pronounce it. Is this a matchup where I bring Ludicolo? Because I think Ludicolo could do alright. Groudon has a very fun time against my opponent's team. Groudon, Tapu Koko, and Necrozma actually has a really good time against my opponent's team too. I actually really like it. I actually don't like Ludicolo as much because I'm thinking the four I'm bringing are going to be Necrozma, Koko, Groudon, and the Incin. And I do like that, yeah. So we'll bring Necrozma, Koko, lead. Did we face my opponent before? We might have actually faced my opponent before, now that I think about it. We might have. With Tapu Koko and the Incin in the back. Yeah, I guess Sagataga's not that good in this matchup, and I think Ludicolo could do alright in this matchup, but I mean, again, I don't like bringing Ludicolo when there's a Lele, a Tornadus. We'll see how this goes. I don't know how I want to pronounce it now. I used to say Tornadus a lot. Now I'm saying Tornadus a lot. I don't know. Comment down below which one you want me to say. Let's see how this is gonna go. Because I'm thinking Tornado is like a tornado. Incineroar, Tornadus is gonna come out. I mean, I guess you might Moonlight here. I mean Taunt. You might Taunt in Necrozma. I mean, I really want to Volt Switch plus Moongeist Beam the Tornadus. You might Protect though, which is a problem, but you could Fake Out here and Taunt, which I think would be safe for my opponent. So you know what? I'll go for the Volt Switch into the We'll double up the Tornadus because I do want to break a potential Focus Sash, but it is Protect, so very nice call on my opponent's end. I think we did play my opponent before, actually. I do think we did play my opponent because I'm thinking about the username and I think I do recognize it. Is it a knockoff? Oh, it's Snarl. That's actually a lot less threatening. Because I don't have to worry about knockoffs from Incin. And yeah, it really didn't do much damage anyway. And it looks like the Incin's min speed because my Necrozma outsped it. Okay. I really kind of want to just go for the Nature's Madness into the Incineroar. The reason I want to go for Nature's Madness because I don't want to get rid of Tornadus just yet because I don't want to give my opponent a free switch in. Basically, that's not something I want to do. So I'll just Nature's Madness the Incin. Keep it a bit low, which is nice. That's going to be helpful for later in the game. And I think Volt Switch might not proc Berry. Although I think it's Assault Vest at this point. So we'll get chip damage in a Tornadus. Looks like it's a Sash variant. Okay, I think the last opponent I had like had a bulky variant. Okay, I probably just get a Volt Switch in the Incin. I could just Fake Out the Incin. Yeah, I like that. I can play defensive here. So I'm just gonna Volt Switch the Incin because I think Taunt would be coming out if you're my opponent. Or you could go for the Raw Hurricane. I'm not sure if that's like the most optimal play. I mean, if you are gonna go for the Hurricane, then I'm assuming you're not gonna Taunt my Necrozma, which means I'm gonna Moonlight the following turn. Yeah, you do Taunt. It doesn't affect Incineroar, which is funny, as we will go Volt Switch off. We're actually still faster than the Incin, which is a bit strange for me. I don't. Well, if you Flare Blitz, like Groudon's gonna take it anyway, so I'm just gonna go back into Groudon. And yeah, it does look like a Assault Vest on the Incin. I know I'm -2, but that does look like a Assault Vest damage. We're gonna see a U-turn. Ooh, that's so smart from my opponent. Out of the U-turn plays, now you go for it. Kyogre and then Lele. Oh, this looks so bad now. I don't have a switch in. That was probably like Galaxy Brain level. That was Galaxy Brain. Ooh. I think you should have Lele in the back. I'm pretty sure my opponent brought it last time. Ooh. Let's see. I mean, I do think I could still win this game with just a Groudon plus my... Yeah, it should be Lele. Yeah, no surprise there. Okay. I mean, I get Electric Terrain up, which is positive because that means my opponent can't knock me out, which is good. I think I could actually still win this. Yeah, I could very well easily win this. Because I can get a Trick Room up, and that's really solid for me. So we'll get a Fake Out into the Kyogre. Oh, oh, wait, that skips me over. That skips me over. Or does it? I could just go Groudon and Volt Switch. Yeah, because you double up my Coco with move less Water Spout, I think. Having Groudon healthy is not good though, but it might be worth it though. I could just Electro Web here, I think. Yeah, Electro Web seems smart. Oh, but if it's Specs, I mean, I'd go I mean, Groudon's not going down. Let's see by the damage if it's Specs. Oh my lord, my iPhone is a lord. That is so smart. Oh my lord. You set up Psychic Terrain. Oh my lord. That was an amazing play. I can't even like get mad or anything because that was such a good play, and I think that's Specs or Mystic Water at the very least. Oh, that was such an amazing play. Like, I don't know what I have to say about that. I guess maybe that was such a good play. Oh my lord. I was thinking, okay, Moonblast and a Water Spout shouldn't knock out Groudon, unless it's Specs. I guess maybe I should have stocked both my Pokemon, Instant plus Kyogre, because I would have been able to get a Banded Precipice Blades off here in a Trick Room. I don't know if I would have been able to do that though, because you could just Moonblast Water Spout my Groudon slot and I'd be screwed regardless. So yeah, that was a very, very solid play. Oh man, skill swap. Man, I guess since you have Talon Tornadus, you don't need Talon to let it, but man, that was such an incredible play. Like, man, that is just so good. I don't know. The only way I would have been able to prevent that was sacking again both my Coco and my Instant, and then getting Necrozma in and hope I could set up the Trick Room somehow. But I think it would have been very unlikely regardless. But wow, very, very nicely played by my opponent. The U-turn was super smart, as well as the skill swap right there. Like, yeah, it might seem standard, but like, man, that was not an option I considered at all. Very solid play on my opponent's end. Oh man, starting off with a loss, but I can't get mad about that. That was cool. That was really solid. Might gotta try that out. I gotta try that out maybe. I actually really like the team too. I gotta try that out myself. But yeah. As we got, I don't know how to pronounce that, from Japan. With the team of, okay, here we go. This is interesting, I guess. I like my Dustmane a lot here. My Dustmane, my Kyogre. Oh, this is like the Fake Tears Clefairy. We faced on stream that Fake Tears Clefairy. It had Dawn Wings over the Necrozma, but it could be. We go Necrozma, Tapu Koko, Groudon Instant for sure. I mean, realistically, I could just lead Groudon and click Banded Blades. My opponent doesn't have a switch into Banded Precipice Blades, and I'm assuming it's like I assume it's a slow Kyogre based on this team. But what if it's a Scarf Kyogre with Water Spout? You have Helping Hand Clef if it, We'll see how this goes. What if it's Rain Dance Clef? There's so many possibilities. Like, the skill swap Lele is blowing my mind already, and now I'm thinking of all the possibilities that my opponent could have. On the bright side, Nature's Madness and the Moongeist Beam probably gets me a KO on everything that's not the Incineroar. Psyshock might be able to pick up the knockout on Coco, but I mean Kyogre. Don't know if we would knock out the Lurantis though. Let's see how this is gonna go. I also actually Sunsteel Strike does. I don't have to worry about Sunsteel Strike breaking Shadow Shield because like we don't have Shadow Shield in the first place. So I do want to get rid of the Clefairy. I think the Friend Guard's going to be super annoying, as well as the Helping Hand Heal Pulse options that my opponent could have, and the Rain Dance possibility that could be there. I think Clefairy does get Rain Dance. So yeah, Clefairy is actually a big threat. So is Lurantis. Lurantis is super scary to deal with as well. I don't know what Pokemon my opponent brings, but I'm assuming it's Incineroar, a Kyogre. I think Lurantis and the Necrozma makes sense here. We're going to see the Incineroar and Necrozma, no surprise there. Are you gonna fake out the? Are you gonna fake out the Tapu Koko? I really just want to go to Incin and go for a Moongeist Beam, but I could also go for the Nature's Madness and Moongeist Beam. I guess the problem with that is, like, there are two things wrong with either play, though. One thing that's wrong with Nature's Madness Moongeist Beam is obviously if you go for the fake out into the Tapu Koko. But the thing that could go wrong if I switch Koko is what if he hard U-turn. I'm not sure if he would hard U-turn immediately, so I'm just going to go Incin and try it out. I don't see a problem with going hard Incin, and I could also try to reverse Trick Room as well. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I don't think a +1 Sunsteel Strike should be able to knock out Necrozma either, so we'll see how this goes. Bring out my Incin. What are you gonna do with your team? I also think it's Iron Ball Kyogre. That's what I assume. They usually run it on all Dustmane teams. We're gonna see the Protect, so maybe it's just a Snarl or a knockoff. I could have Nature's Madness then. It's a hard U-turn, okay. I mean, that's probably better, even if you go ground on it. I mean, Kyogre, I think that's fine for me. Yeah, I think that's good for me, actually. Goes Clefairy, though. Okay. I definitely want to target down this Clefairy. You might go back in Incin, though. I mean, I don't want to waste Moongeist Beam power points because I feel like it's going to be super useful in this matchup. I think I'm just going to... Do I just knock off or do I go for momentum? I think I just knock off the Clef and Psyshock it. Because I could get massive damage in that Clef, which is nice. Or I can knock out the Berry. We're going to see the Necrozma retreat though into the Incineroar. Okay, that works. And let's see what the Clef does. Probably just Protect if you're not attacking here, which is bad for me. Because I would have really loved the free knockoff. Oh, wait, what's Clef doing? Are you encoring? Icy Wind? I don't know. Or a Heal Pulsing. Big damage in the Clef. Is an Encore, okay. Ah, my opponent expected to fake out Necrozma for some reason, okay. That works out beautifully for me. Yeah, that works great for me, actually. I really... Okay. Moongeist Beam, the Clef. Hard Coco is my play. Because of the fact, no matter what you do, I think I'm in a good spot regardless because I have the Nature's Madness pressure. We're going to see Clef Protect, which is fine. I could Volt Switch to Clef the following turn and Moonlight, Heal, Recover. So yeah, that's pretty good for me. We're going to see the U-turn. Okay, so just another U-turn, which is pretty good for me. Because even if you go Necrozma once again, I could just Volt Switch out. I don't even have to Volt Switch. I could Electro Web. Will Electro Web be worth it? I think it'd be worth it. Yeah, Necrozma gonna come out. I think you attempted Trick Room. Yeah, I think you're actually going to attempt a Trick Room. So you know what? I'm going to Electro Web and try to reverse the Trick Room. Yeah, because you're going to follow me. I think you got to go for Trick Room here. I think if you're my opponent, you got to Trick Room and get Kyogre in. So I'll just try to chip away the Necrozma. Okay. Please Trick Room. Nice. Nice. Okay, sweet. Now I have Nature's Madness into Moongeist Beam Pressure. And you probably have to send out Coco if you want this Trick Room getting up, because you're not getting Trick Room up otherwise. Nice. Okay, sweet. Yeah, because pretty much my opponent got a free Trick Room. Now I got like a lot of damage in the Necrozma, and you're forced to go Incineroar, so you don't have the same field pressure as you did previously. I feel like Volt Switch and a Moongeist Beam should get to knock out Necrozma, but that'd be close. I think I'm just gonna Moongeist Beam the Necrozma, and I'm just gonna go for the Nature's Madness into the Necrozma as well, because we could see a hard U-turn from the Incineroar, because we've seen me go into my own Incineroar several times, but we're just gonna see a fake out, which is okay. Gonna go on the top of Coco. Gets a critical hit, but probably doesn't really matter in the long run. We will get a Moongeist Beam off. How much damage is doing Necrozma? I'm hoping 60% should be good. If it activates Berry, that's not good. Voltage might have knocked it out. Policy, which is fine. Are you gonna... Let's see. It's just Trick Room again. Okay. I just got denied a Trick Room and I win. I think I always go Incin here and attempt to reverse the Trick Room. I think that's like always my play. I really just don't know if knockoff into +1 Sunsteel Strike into -1 knockoff with the with our Electric Seed will allow us to survive. That's like the one hope. We gotta hope, man. Because if we reverse Trick Room, I'm pretty sure that's like game set match. I don't think there's a way my opponent can come back out of this. We will go Incineroar. I guess maybe it would have been a better. No. I think my play was still fine. I think maybe I could have got Incin, but I think no, I think I'm still okay here. Sunsteel Strike, you're doubling up my Lunala, I'm guessing. Let's see, it's +1. So it's gonna do damage. We should be fine. Yeah. Nice. That actually did a lot less than I thought. We reversed the Trick Room, and now we're in a solid position, because even if Kyogre's in the back, I gotta think. Okay, if Kyogre's in the back, what do? I just U-turn, right? Because I'm thinking if you fake out going to Kyogre and protect, maybe there's an out for my opponent. Yeah, I think there could be an out. So I could also Moonlight and Flare Blitz. Or I could just Moonlight knockoff. Actually, I really like Moonlight knockoff. No, because if Kyogre comes in and you protect, I'm still in the same position regardless. I think I just Moongeist Beam and U-turn. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Necrozma gonna protect. I guess this is the question. Do you U-turn? Man, I wish I actually clicked Moonlight now. We'll go into Coco. Did I mess up here? I wonder if I messed up. I mean, I bring out Coco. I had the electric terrain. There's Necrozma. I don't know if we live. I don't think living really matters with Necrozma, because I'd get a free switch regardless. If I live, that's great, but like I don't need it. We're gonna see the knockoff. Does KO, which is fine. And now we go. I think we go Incin and just Electro Whip knockoff. We can go Groudon, but like I don't have to go Groudon here. I think I'm just gonna go Incin. Yeah, and I think Electroweb knockoff is pretty safe. Or I can Madness. I think Madness makes a lot more. In case Necrozma switches out. Oh yeah, in case Necrozma switches out into Kyogre and U-turn comes out from the instant, because I think that's a way my opponent can maybe get back in this game. I'd rather Electroweb just to be safe. I don't even need the damage on the Incineroar. And even if Kyogre comes in for the Incineroar slot, like, as long as Necrozma doesn't get a double, we're fine. And even if it gets a double, I think we're still in a pretty solid position regardless. I guess it just comes down to, are you Scarf? Okay, yeah, there is a switch up. Into the Kyogre, so we do get an Electroweb off. That's actually super risky for my opponent, because if I went for Electric move into that slot, like, could have been bad, but maybe my opponent's expecting to fake out. But I have no reason not to fake out, because you're at -1 speed with your Necrozma. Get Electroweb off. Good damage. Very solid damage. And now the Kyogre's at -1 and stuck in, so yeah, my Groudon's looking very solid in this endgame. I wonder if it is Iron Ball on the Kyogre or not. That's like the main question I want to know. Instant will come out. We go for a knockoff, I think, in the Kyogre just to figure out like its item. I mean, I still think we're fine regardless. Because if it's Scarf, we find out now, I think. We'll just go for a knockoff and Electroweb, I think. Yeah. Because we just need chip. We literally just need chip damage for Precipice Blades. If I want to go that route. I'm trying to think of a way if I could win with just Stomping Tantrum alone. So we'll see. Fake Out should go into Coco. Yep. Alright, it's a slow Kyogre. That's reassuring. We do get a knockoff. It's Aya Papa Berry, so that's good. War Spout. I don't think that knocks out Coco. Doesn't even knock out my Instant. Okay. That's pretty solid, I guess. I guess we just go for our knockoff and... I mean, Kyogre's in a range where I need it to be, so I'm just gonna double up the Instant slot, because I think you have to protect, yeah. You can't afford another attack in the Kyogre. We're gonna double up the Instant, which we miss anyway. It doesn't really matter. We have Ground on the back. And then we'll just Stomping Tantrum. Because what I'm going for is Stomping Tantrum, the Instant, and then just get a bit more chip into the Kyogre, and then we should have this sealed up. Yeah. So we'll go Groudon here. Like, what I was doing with Nature's Madness into knockoff is it would put in range of Thunder Punch. But now I just go for Banded Stomping Tantrum. And I can just get chip into the Kyogre with knockoff. So we're going to go for the Stomping Tantrum. Into the Instant. Unless Instant has Protect. Then I might have messed up. But, like, I don't think Kyogre can really two-shot my Groudon, which is, like, the important part. I guess crits are always a thing. But, yeah, most Incineroars don't carry Protect anyway. And I really doubt this one did. Probably just knock off U-turn standard stuff. So Instant does go down here. Actually, we saw a knockoff U-turn, Fake Out, and Flare, but we saw all of its moves. Knock off into the Kyogre, which should put it guaranteed in range of Banded Stomping Tantrum. And yeah, Origin Pulse crit will knock out my Groudon. That is like modest max special attack on the Kyogre. Actually, I don't think it is. I keep forgetting that I'm not running like the super specially defensive Groudon that I normally run on these Groudons. Like, I used to be a Bulky Berry fan. But yeah, this is going to be game. My opponent is not living the Stomping Tantrum. Yep. Critical hit, I don't think it matters. And even if we didn't somehow KO, which I highly doubt we didn't, knockoff would just finish it off anyway. So we are able to pick up a win, which is really nice. I think the big turn was me reversing the Trick Room, Lunala also being able to live to double up the +1 Sunsteel Strike, and the -1 knockoff from Incineroar. Like, not Lunala, Necrozma able to survive that. But yeah, I think Necrozma putting in some work. It's Electric Seed allows it to live attacks, and I don't think Lunala would be able to survive that combination because like it didn't have the what's the thing? Well, I guess it has Chow Shield for the first hit, so I guess it could have. But Necrozma still putting in some work. But hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2019 Back-to-Back Battles. If you did enjoy, please leave a like down below, show some support, as well as you can check out the rest of my stuff down below with the placement of this team down below as well. If you do want to see that QR code team on the global link, 175 likes is that like goal for this video and all the other episodes. We used the Dawn Wings team, and if we hit it within 2 weeks of the final episode being uploaded, we will have a QR code of the team on the global link. Otherwise, you can check out my social media down below. Feel free to leave a comment down below as well. And feel free to check out my Twitch channel. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Have a great day, people. Until we battle again, I'll catch y'all later.